Who doesn't love a good zombie game? Whether it's shooting, running, or mowing them down, zombies are the enemy we love to hate. There's been a slew of classic zombie games released in the past, and it doesn't look like things are about to slow down in 2021. So let's run down a few of the best ones. Here are our top 10 upcoming zombie games of 2021. Back 4 Blood. Finally, after 11 years, we're getting a spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead. As with Left 4 Dead, this one is a frantic survival horror co-op game. You start the game with up to 3 of your buddies and have to kill waves of zombies and other horrific creatures while attempting to escape. New to the game is a card system where you can assign perks to your character before starting matches. These can be used to specialise your character. These can be earned by playing a game with more powerful cards requiring more challenging tasks. The enemies have been given a refresh too, with terrifying new zombies such as the ogre that is over 6 meters tall, or the stinger that is able to climb walls and leap at victims. If Back 4 Blood is anything like the previous Left 4 Dead games, this one should be one to look out for. Rainbow Six Quarantine. Time for a zombie game from a dev with some real clout. Being developed by Ubisoft, the Rainbow Six series is a tactical shooter that has you defending an area under siege or attacking it. Quarantine will introduce some sort of alien infected enemy creatures that you'll most likely have to defend against. Details are scarce at the moment, but in the trailer you can see someone preparing to make a last stand while being infected. The game was meant to be released in 2020, but delayed due to COVID, but should, according to Ubisoft, be released in September the 30th, 2021. So you can mark that on your calendars if you're interested in this one. Resident Evil Village. Resident Evil as a series has had its ups and downs, with most of the downs being in the last decade. However, thanks to the revival in the form of Resident Evil 7, we have seen a series return to its creepy survival horror roots. So it seems Capcom is doubling down on this with a game that looks even more unsettling and bone-chilling than the last. This story will follow the events of Resident Evil Biohazard, as we follow Ethan once again. Sadly for poor Ethan, it seems things are going to take a turn for the worse once again. You'll have to guide him through the spooky European village, uncover the secrets of the area, and try to escape the nightmares that lay within. Pretty simple, right? So if you want to scare the pants off yourself in 2021, we can't think of a better candidate for the job. Undying. If you've played the fantastic Telltale's The Walking Dead game, you know how moving it is to have a youngster as one of the main characters in a zombie game narrative. So Undying having a mother infected while also trying to shield and educate her kid on the rules of survival could be a gripping one. Imagine something along the lines of 2009's film The Road, and you'll be getting close to the vibe of this game. A touching zombie survival game with a unique silhouette art style, this definitely looks like one to keep an eye on. Undying will be releasing first on the PC via Steam Early Access, with a full launch planned on all the major consoles. Synced Off Planet. Synced Off Planet is the new third-person competitive shooter from Tencent's Next Studio. What sets this game apart from other zombie games is that this one allows you to control the zombies. You still have the usual roster of weapons to defend yourself, but you can also sync up with zombie hordes and send them towards other players. You, along with other rival squads of up to 4 players, have to battle through hundreds of zombies and players to your dropship to escape. From the trailer, the game looks like it could be a ton of fun. At the moment it's only coming to PC, but with success it could possibly be making its way to more platforms in the future. Dying Light 2. Revealed way back in 2018, Dying Light 2 has you back doing parkour and fighting zombies. Set 15 years after the original game, events take place in a brand new post-apocalyptic metropolis. The new map is said to be significantly bigger than the previous map and styled with a new Dark Ages theme. Warring factions populate the city and you'll have to pick a side if you want to survive. One of the best features of the previous games, the parkour, has been given some love, with the number of parkour moves doubled. With a map that looks perfect for vaulting across, it should be more fun than ever traversing the environment and taking out zombies in style. State of Decay 3. Here we have the third in a series of the third-person zombie survival game by Undead Labs. The previous game was pretty popular, but suffered from a variety of bugs in its early life, so hopefully things will be better right out the gate this time. In the games you'll have to fight zombies in a post-apocalyptic environment, while gaining resources managing fellow survivors. The game took itself a bit more seriously than other similar games, with survivor happiness, moods, etc. that you need to maintain. From the trailer, which is admittedly light on info, you have to traverse snowy forest environments, which is new for the games. It also hints at undead wildlife, which will make a pleasant change from killing human zombies. After the Fall. If you're into VR games, you're most likely aware of the most popular early zombie titles for the system, Arizona Sunshine. Well, this is the new zombie title by the same devs. Set in the year 2004, in an alternate reality where designer drugs of the 1980s created zombie-like creatures called the Snowbreed. You and up to 3 buddies in co-op are tasked with taking back the city of LA. There's epic boss fights and huge halls to fight off, with a variety of deadly 80s inspired weapons and powers. This one was due to be released in 2020, but it slipped due to COVID, but should be releasing sometime in the first half of 2021 for PSVR, PC and Oculus Quest. No More Room in Hell 2. What started as an award-winning mod and led to a free-to-play game is now being given a sequel. Described as a thinking man's Left 4 Dead, this game has you partnering with up to 8 of your buddies to take out zombies. Ammo and health must be conserved, and getting infected by a single bite can be the end of the game if you don't act fast. Updates on the game have been slow, but towards the end of last year a trailer with gameplay was released that shows the game is coming along nicely. From the trailer you can see a mall and gas station areas, weapon customization and a new objective system. The Last Stand Aftermath. Here we have a single-player roguelike action-adventure from the creators of a popular Flash game called The Last Stand Dead Zone. You'll need to stay on your toes in this one since hordes of the infected roam the streets, and you're no superhuman. In fact, you're already infected and soon you'll die, be it from the Walking Dead or the virus ravaging your body. But when that happens, you'll return as a new survivor, retaining perks and powers from the previous runs. Being infected from the start and retaining powers is an interesting idea, and one that could help keep the game fresh for longer. With the final stretch of the game's development being successfully funded on Kickstarter, the game should release on PC before the end of 2021. So, that's our list of the top 10 upcoming zombie games of 2021. What did you think of this list? What zombie games are you most looking forward to? Are there any titles we missed? Let us know in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching.